Hello guys, let's start the second episode of the Donghua was sort of coming. At the beginning of the episode, we see our hero lying on the ground. The young master shouts at the golden fairy saying, "Why did you do this? I told you not to hurt any villagers. But why did you do this?" The golden fairy does not respond to the young master. When the academy master learns that our hero's cultivation roots have been destroyed, he becomes worried. The young master then tells the governor's son, "We are leaving now. Tomorrow we will come back and speak with you in a more respectful manner." After saying this, the young master leaves with the golden fairy. The governor's son is now very angry after witnessing this. In the next scene, we see the master walking and talking to his student about cultivation and swordsmanship. The master explains how to cultivate and perform swordsmanship, and also gives a gift to his student that will help him with his future cultivation. Suddenly, the student notices a girl in the battle arena. The girl looks like a dangerous swordswoman and wields a formidable sword. The student is amazed by her and says, "Your sword is amazing." The girl overhears this and becomes very angry. The master then advises his student not to provoke her, as it could be bad for him. The student, however, continues to comment on the girl's beauty, which makes her even more furious. The girl uses her power to attack the student, but the master intervenes and stops her. The girl insists, "This matter is between me and him. You shouldn't interfere." The master replies, "I understand my student was wrong, but he didn't say anything that warrants killing him. You're being excessive." Despite this, the girl refuses to listen and continues to attack the master, declaring, "If you want to save your student, try, but today, I'm going to kill him." The girl starts attacking the master, but he stands his ground. Her attacks can't touch him, because the master has superior power and skill. He doesn't even use any skills. He simply dodges her attacks. Eventually, he easily defeats her. The master then takes hold of the girl's sword and says, "Your sword isn't that impressive." He uses his power to enhance the sword's capabilities, making it much more powerful. Afterward, he hands the sword back to the girl and says, "Keep this sword. It will help you increase your power in the future, and you can use it wisely." The girl rejects the master's offer and says, "I don't need your sword." Before leaving, the master calls out to her, "You're missing a huge opportunity. This sword will help you in the future, and you will regret not taking it." But the girl doesn't take the sword and leaves. However, the sword secretly follows her, desiring that its master accept it, even though she refuses it. In the next scene, we see the young master and his grandfather. As the girl passes by them, the old man advises the young master, "Be careful. This girl looks very dangerous. She has cultivation power and swordsmanship, so you shouldn't provoke her." Suddenly, a dagger comes at the young master. Seeing this, the young master's grandfather gets very angry and thinks that the girl did it. However, it was another person who threw the dagger. At this moment, the grandfather starts fighting fiercely with the girl. They fight head to head. Suddenly, a man appears and tries to kill the young master, but the girl's flying sword kills the man. Seeing this, the young master is shocked and says that she has a flying sword, which is an awesome thing. He realizes the girl is very talented. Then the young master apologizes to the girl, saying, "Sorry for the misunderstanding. My grandfather thought you threw the dagger at me. Please accept this small gift and forgive us." The grandfather tells the young master, "Please don't give that to the girl because this seal is a rare thing. It's the only piece in this world. You can't give it to her." After hearing this, the girl decides to leave. The grandfather is not the young master's real grandfather. He actually teaches the young master how to cultivate. This means the old man is the young master's teacher. He thinks the girl did this because she wants to take the young master's gift. That's why he starts fighting with the girl again. This time, they fight fiercely. The young girl is already injured from fighting the master, but the old man seems very powerful. Because of this old man, the girl's condition becomes very bad, and she starts feeling sick. The old man tries to kill the girl, but then the young master says, "Stop, grandfather. Why are you doing this? The girl will die." At this moment, the flying sword comes and enters the grandfather's body, preventing him from killing the girl. However, despite everything, the grandfather is still okay. He removes the sword and throws it away. In the next scene, we see our hero Chen going to his spiritual world and noticing that its condition is not good, because his cultivation root was destroyed by the golden fairy. As a result, his spiritual world is also damaged. After seeing this, Chen is afraid and leaves his spiritual world. He then sees his parents, but it is just his imagination. After he regains his senses, he finds himself outside his house where the golden fairy attacked him. Then, a boy comes and says to Chen, "Do you know what the storyteller old man did? He has a bowl that's very dangerous. Floods came to our town from his bowl." After seeing this, "I'm very afraid and think our village will be destroyed today. The storyteller is staying in my house, and he's trying to convince my mother to let me become his student. I don't know what kind of magic he used on my mother, but now she also wants me to become his student. Chen, save me from this. Without you, no one will save me. I don't want to go with the storyteller. He's very dangerous. Come with me to my house." In the next scene, we see the golden fairy approaching the storyteller and saying, "Make me your student." The old man replies, "I already have a student. Show me your skills so that I can consider taking you as my student." Hearing this, the golden fairy becomes very angry and says, "Our family is very powerful. How dare you speak to me this way?" The old man becomes very angry and uses his power to trap the golden fairy in his spiritual world, which looks very dangerous. Suddenly, a red fog surrounds the golden fairy, creating snakes that attack her. She tries to save herself, but is unable to escape the snakes as they have already surrounded her. Her condition worsens, and the old man stops his magic. The golden fairy comes out of the spiritual world and realizes her mistake in provoking the old man. She apologizes and leaves the place. Then, the little boy brings Chen to the storyteller to convince his mother that he doesn't want to be the storyteller's student. The boy's mother says to Chen, "You are his friend. Please convince him to become the old man's student. If he doesn't get strong, people will bully him in the future." Chen says to the little boy, "If you have someone who can protect you, it will be good for you. In my opinion, you should become the storyteller's student. Your mother also wants the same thing. Now, you have to decide." Chen then leaves the place. The old man uses magic on the little boy. When the boy looks into the bowl, he sees nothing, and everything looks normal. But when the boy becomes afraid and tries to run away from the storyteller, the old man says, "Do you know how hard it is to achieve immortality? If you're afraid of this small thing, how will you become a powerful cultivator? You have to make yourself strong. Only then can you do something good in the future. Come to me and greet me, and I will accept you as my student." The old man then sends the young boy into a mysterious world. The boy is afraid because there are many beasts moving around him. He cries out, "Chen, please come and save me. Chen, where are you? Please come and save me. The old man is going to kill me." Meanwhile, the old man asks the boy's mother about Chen's birth. She tells him everything about Chen. After hearing this, the storyteller is shocked. He uses magic on his hand and forcibly sends some evil energy into our hero. With this, our episode ends, so wait for the next episode. Thanks for watching.